Friends, today I want to talk about this basic concept, the difference between our mind and our intuition and our soul. And I'm going to give you a quick example of what happened yesterday. Yesterday I was invited to a meeting, and first I agreed to come to this meeting. And then 3-4 hours later I'm starting to feel anxious, unease in my chest and in my stomach. And I look inward and I'm like, what is this? And my body's telling me, don't go. And I ask my body, why you don't want to go? And my body's telling me, few people that gonna be on this meeting are really broken right now. And you have to be responsible to where you go and where you share your knowledge. Because some people, when you share, are not ready to dive in and work through their emotions and start their spiritual or emotional journey to self and growth development and happiness and aliveness and make their relationship work with significant other. And so I called a friend of mine and I said, I won't be able to come. The moment I hanged up the phone, I felt so relieved because I didn't do anything against my body, against my feelings, against something that did not feel right. And on the other side, I made a difference for people who will be on this meeting and they will not get triggered by me. Because in my energetic field, it's impossible to just talk about weather and blue sky. When I show up in the space, people start to pick a deeper topics, whether it's about relationship, whether it's about their health or their spiritual journey. It's my vibrational field because I've been working on myself for so long and I continue to grow every day. It's impossible to just have a light conversation. And so I made a difference for the people on this meeting, and I made a difference with myself because my body was telling me it's not the place to go to. But why I'm sharing this? Because I see people around me who choose to go to work just because they want to make this $120 an hour or $60 an hour, depending on their field. And basically they're selling themselves to the work and the money. Or they're in a relationship where they're either emotionally abused, physically abused, or sexually abused just because they're scared to face their fears and work through their traumas so they can complete this relationship and move on. And this is how we, on a daily basis, pretty much violate ourselves. We know that the job that we go to is not ours because we don't want to wake up, we want to feel sleepy, we're tired, and everything in the body communicates, don't go, just don't go, quit. But we're scared. How am I gonna pay rent? I don't have a husband, I don't have parents, I'm all by myself here, nobody gonna help me. And if you think like that, of course, you're gonna continue violating yourself and going to work that is not yours, my friends. It's not yours. And then some of you will tell you, well, I don't have a husband who'll pay bills. I get it. Not yet. Not yet. Because I was in your shoes. I was working as a clinical hypnotherapist. I worked as a life coach for many years until my body in 2020 started giving me anxiety, panic attacks, migraine headaches, and all it was indicating that I'm done working in my private practice, even though it was the peak of my career because I was making the most money in 2020. Because our mind and your head is not interested for you to be happy. It is interested for you to survive. That is all its mission. Because it's based on fear. It wants to survive today, tomorrow, it wants to survive relationship, it wants to survive job, it wants to survive a lot of things. But it's not interested for you to be alive and happy and have harmonious and loving and amazing relationship with your partner, with your kids, with your relatives, with your parents. It's not its goal. It's not its mission. And your heart and your soul and your body is every day guiding you there. It sends you the signal. Stop going to work. You feel panic attack, you feel anxiety, you have a headache, you have a stomach ache, all of that is the indication that your body is trying to stop you. But you ignore it. You ignore it. Brain is telling you, I gotta pay bills. I gotta pay bills. I gotta get a bonus. I'm gonna get a vacation. And so let me just work this year. I'll get this bonus and then I'll quit. You get that bonus, you go to vacation, and then you didn't find a job and you continue going to work. And nothing changes. Because again, brain will say, get to this point, B from A to B, and you'll be happy. Just get to $100,000 salary and you'll be happy. You get $100,000 salary and then you realize, I'm not really that happy. Everybody around me makes $200,000 and you're like, okay, let me just get to $200,000 and then I'll be happy. And you get to $200,000 and you're still not happy. Then you think, well, if I'm just gonna get a really interesting, smart man or a beautiful, sexy girlfriend, I'll be happy. So you get this handsome man, intelligent, or a beautiful, sexy girlfriend, and you're still not happy. And so the design of our brain is constantly telling you, just get to this, just get to this, just get to that, and you'll be happy. And it's an illusion, my friends. Happiness never happens like that. Happiness happens when you let go of thinking about past and when you let go thinking about the future. That you gotta get somewhere to be happy. And if you will stop thinking about how someone physically, sexually, or emotionally abused you or hurt you or broke up with you, happiness is right now in the moment. And how to get to that moment, living in that moment, and being happy in that moment. That's where, my friends, the daily practices kicks in. And I don't know whether you're gonna start running every day in the morning in order to overcome this mental gibberish, because it never stops. Or if you're gonna do the meditation or affirmation or prayer, or you're gonna swim in the cold water, in the river, lake, or waterfall. I do 3, and that helps for me. I wake up, I do the meditation, then I go for a run, and then I stay 20 minutes in the cold bath in a static position, and I don't move. And these 3 asceses been helping me for the past few years. I added the cold water just recently, just a few months ago. And it's been an extraordinary journey. But if you don't do nothing, if you just continue living the way you are, you wake up, you get a coffee, you go to work, and you work 40 hours a week, and you stay in traffic or in a subway, and you come home, and you continue being a wife or a husband, taking care of kids, you're just surviving life, and your brain is controlling you. And forget about being really happy, being alive, living in the moment, and enjoying your life, enjoying your partner, enjoying the relationship with your partner and your kids and your relatives and your parents. And that's why I would love to invite you to my spiritual feminine and masculine retreat, feminine for women, masculine for men. And we'll be doing a lot of spiritual practices. We'll be going through a lot of psychological practices so you can really heal your traumas. And if you'll spend time, 7 days with me, in this beautiful Mediterranean Sea, surrounded by beautiful mountains, forest, you will come home not the same person. I promise you that. You will learn how to listen to your body, how to honor yourself and your body, and not just going by what your brain is commanding and telling you. So I invite you to think about it. And if your gut feeling is telling you, I'm ready to go, then you connect with me. And I'll tell you the dates so you can start preparing for your retreat in April in Turkey. It's going to be transformational. It's going to be healing. And you will grow. And I promise you that your life will never be the same. And you will expand and you will transform. I look forward to seeing you in Turkey in April of 2024. Namaste, my friends. Please think about it.